So I see that the day is going to start off early with shenanigans. Guys, I'm tired and I don't really feel like doing nothing. Father has been definitely calling me to do more stuff and I haven't. It's like I switched gear and now I'm focused like, oh, I have the responsibilities, I gotta work, etc., etc. It's like I switched gear and now I'll be worried about that. But before I was worried about, just spiritually growing. But lately I admit I've been slacking. I haven't been thinking about it the way I should. So hopefully the shift comes. That's why I was telling y'all guys, like, I don't know what yet. Okay, say I didn't think about this or have to worry about this. I don't know who y'all are or what y'all will, how y'all view life, what y'all want out of life, if y'all didn't have to experience it. Though we have to experience it, look, when I said I'm not fronting, because I even was honest with you with the changes that has caused me spiritually and physically. You know what I mean? Just having these natural damn bags under my eyes. I always was tired, but it's just like shit. It won't go away now. So it has physically and spiritually taken a burden on us. I'm not even going to front on that. But I will say is that I don't even know what to say. Other people have figured it out, I guess they feel, but even though I don't feel as close to Father as I should, I truly trust it's Him that's keeping me in any kind of sanity, even if I only got like 10%. And for you to be functioning, you're supposed to be at 70. Look, I'm grateful for the 10 He gives me because of all that I'll be like going through. Say just inner stuff, things we probably wouldn't discuss. And these people are so low in their spirit, they're not even concerned about being better. They're just concerned about the things they want and causing others harm. So I said, focus on you. Guys, like I've been watching, even if I watch movies, I try not to watch, like Lifetime has gotten darker, like I told y'all, but I try, before I used to love horror and all that stuff, I try to remove myself from a lot of those things, and then you notice that you kind of stirring back there. You know what I mean? Even if it's one movie. I want to ask humans, why do y'all like watching horror anyway? Because if that happened in real life, you wouldn't like it. You'd be like, forget this now. So it is kind of interesting that humans like horror in general. But I noticed, like, you know how when you fake, even if you're looking for like spiritual movies or movies about faith, like I don't be looking for that sometimes. Even if it's sci-fi, how is that really actually helping me? You know what I'm saying? Sci-fi is pertaining to like, robots, zombies, or just psychological warfare in that sense, but not in the same matter. So I hope that we could find effective ways to share, our attention. I'm not gonna front, like it's very stressful, especially when you can't do stuff. Like if people would get punched in the face more, or people would get punished by the government more, then I promise you they wouldn't do it. But because, they're all lying together, of course they enjoy harming people with any form of harassment, even if it's light, subtle, or aggressive. You know what I mean? Yo, this shopping cart is mad heavy. I bought my water. But yeah, I've noticed that the shift. And like there's little stuff we gotta go through. Like I tell you, so I can't blame construction for having to do their job. Like at this point, because I notice a lot of us, because of the sensitizing that we go through, we really, really do be like, oh, well, now they want to do construction, or now they want to come this way, or now they want to chill. Even like I told you, if it's 20 people and there's only 5 of them that's participating, even then the other 15 have their right to enjoy their day. So we don't want to end up being like them to the point where we being aggressive. Like now people are not allowed to live life, the regular bystanders, because of the the few creeps. I'm going to sit down tired. So I hope y'all find effective ways. Like, if God willing and I make it to the summer, you know how you always say that, oh, I'm going to do mad stuff in the summer. And I naturally don't mind doing stuff by myself. I naturally don't mind doing things by myself. But, you know, certain things, it's just kind of weird. Like, you can go to the movies, but you're trying to go, like, mini golfing, I'll say. Mini golfing is a little, I don't know. It's just weird to do it by yourself. That's why I said today I'm sitting down. But yeah, like I was saying, just try to still do effective things for you. Like, if I naturally know that I'm a bird feeder, right? Like, it gets to a point if you buy one and you put it in, and then if I have like $5 and I'm spending 2 of it to get them nuts, obviously now it's a part of my life. So if that's something simple as that like brings you a little bit of joy, yeah, I actually got to change theirs. But just try to do that. I'll be honest, like I even did a certain shift that I'm not doing. It's what you do. Obviously, you got to do what you do that makes you responsible. To also do things that actually feed your soul. So in that sense, like I can stick to the things that I'm responsible for. But the things that feed my soul is like you're not putting as much attention to that. Or focusing even on the stuff that you go through. Like, we already know we're going to go through this 24/7. So some days you're going, you're not as covered and you get annoyed as a little quicker. And then some days you just be like, it is what it is. This is why I keep telling y'all to read Revelation, because it's like, whether you believe it or not, you have to understand it from a spiritual aspect, not just what you're seeing. People have their basic 9 to 5. Because I have different point of views. I'd be like, yo, do we just replay today? Or are we actually, it's an ongoing story, But every day that we wake up, it's, whether you accept it or not, you should be grateful. Because there be times that I really am not grateful. I'd be like, well, I didn't ask for this, this experience. But you should be grateful. We are the only entities that's really going to enjoy being full-on human on Earth. Like, there's other entities and they're in different realms, but we get to actually enjoy Earth. Physically, we get to eat, we get to, even people being sexual, I know, like, it's taboo to talk about that, but yeah, that was a gift from God. It's just, we took advantage of it and we do it, and we perverted it, but we get to do all those things that other entities can't, whether it be angels, whether it be demons, or whether it be what other things is out there, because I'm not going to front like I know everything. I just, for what has been brought to our mind, and what has been brought to our conscious for us to remember. So that's why I say be grateful. So some days I'll be like, I don't even care. Like, I know what's out in the world. But I really don't. I don't. I have allowed myself to fit in a certain box. So that's why I say, guys, if you have Monday through Sunday, please don't spend all the 7 days focusing on this shenanigans and focus on this low level, petty, activities of humans. Like, try to do other stuff. It's not easy, because I know the shift of procrastination. I know laziness. I know just not doing stuff. I know not finishing projects. I know not having the energy to do certain things. You know what I mean? Sorry, it got a little louder. Hold on, wait till the train pass. Hold on, guys. But yeah, so I know how it feels to be lazy. I know how it feels to procrastinate. I know how it feels to not finish your projects. I know how it feels to not have the energy to even want to go to the store. They say every day a human is supposed to have sunlight, and I even be like, damn, I'm acting like a vampire. Like, because I don't be want to go outside sometimes. So I'm not even going to front to you. I'm not going to be the people out here that acting like life is just all grandiose and life is just sandy dandy butterflies and bubble gums. Sometimes it is a struggle, especially when you are aware of everything from all perspectives. Yeah, I know that certain things You go to certain people and you even just mention spirit, they're not ready to deal with that kind of stuff. They're not in that level. When I was in years ago, basically, I always use the word binary because I always like the concept of it. Like, some humans they're just up, down, left, right, black, white. That's it. So you trying to ask them to go out of that order, that's too much for them. And that's why I say you even mention these kind of things to people. They're like, what are you talking about? You're going too deep. And I'm like, life is deep. What are you talking about? You the one that sound insane, not me. You the shallow one. So it's just accept that we're gonna have our days. And I've been seeing that the shift, that the things that was feeding me versus the things that entertain me. Now I know the things that entertain me, and man, I be in it, but I have to get back to the things that feed me. So I'm asking y'all, do not spend 7 days. And it's not that easy. Yo, really prepare yourself. Like, in summertime, if you have plans and you want to do certain stuff, prepare yourself for all scenarios, because you are aware that life is a theater. So prepare yourself, whether it's going to be counted as a good day or a bad day. So if it's a bad day, okay, I know that the same thing as in, like, a person is thinking, you have to think in essence too. So there's 7 ways that this day can go. Well, now you think of 10 suggestions. Forget the 7, add an extra 3 for the sake of it for yourself. You know you're gonna go in areas and you don't want to hear the shenanigans. Get some good, decent headphones. And guys, I be going to Dollar Tree like all the time. I would get 10 headphones instead of just spend $30 for a good pair of headphones. So I gotta get better with that too. Treating myself, that it's not materialistic if it's for me to have. I told y'all to get the earplugs. It doesn't get rid of the sound, but you ever get in the car and then you have the regular sound and then it's the bass? It gets rid of the bass for you. You know what I mean? So you're going to still hear the sound, but the bass is what's actually hurting your ear. So that's the part I'm telling you to actually try to protect yourself from. You know what I mean? So deal with the sound. There's times when they see that I want to read and they just playing like 7 different songs and stuff like that. All I care about is trying to count out the bass. Or even if you don't have that, like say you on the train, that's why I said get some decent headphones so you can listen to stuff that you know that is going to keep you at a calm state or keep you at a peaceful state, because you know we be getting annoyed and aggravated. So I'm on the train now, guys. I do, like I said, just get preparation for yourself, because I suck at self-care too sometimes. I'm not even going to front, but just little things. Even if I say my foot hurt, and there's times when I just be soaking it and taking care of it, just little stuff like that just can keep us in a good space so we don't be as aggravated as quickly, you know? And just have a good day. Don't give it all 7 of your days. Don't give it all your hours. Please don't. I'm not gonna front like I figured it out, but just don't do it. Just have a good day, and yeah, love ya.